Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to Mozurao. Welcome back to the World Series 2022. Welcome back to another round number 1. And today we have up in the north on Snowy Drought, we have the USA Laser with the Sign Killer, which is Abuka. All the way up in the north. Down in south we have the Jelly Stealth with the Yellow Killer, which is Sniper. Now, I know of 2 snipers in Zira. One plays like 3v3s a lot, I think. And that's all I pretty much know about him. And he's kind of an okay level. And one is from Lebanon and does play a bit of 1v1s. Recently won a tournament with Excal in 2v2s. And actually he is much better. And I don't know if we're looking at the better one or the other one. Yeah, I don't know which one we're looking at. I think we're looking at the one from Lebanon. But yeah, I could be wrong. He is losing a lot of workers here to Abuka. To the Dozer Crush straight away, punishing the 3 supply. More greedy build order here from Sniper. Yeah, Abuka I do know a little bit. Seen him a couple of times before. Terrorist misses the mark. Yeah, based on those opening moments, that's not very good for Sniper here, to be honest. And he's also getting his tunnel denied. First technical is out. It should be able to win the battle against the V if it just heads straight over there. Sniper grabs a worker and a terrorist. Yeah, it's one of them where I genuinely not sure who's going to win, especially after them opening minutes. God, look at what is going on here. Look at what is going on. That V has just killed a ton of stuff, and that terrorist did not hit its target. Abuka behind this is making more and more Vs. It's looking pretty good for Abuka, I would say. Sniper does have a fully established 3 supplies there, but he doesn't have any aggressive tunnel. Been denied multiple times, and yeah, Sniper desperately wants to get some tunnels on the flanks or in the middle. Yeah, Sniper thinking about picking up a worker, going to try and re-establish a tunnel, but I don't think Abuka should be pushing with only 2 Vs against that many technicals. Sniper just kind of trying to re-establish himself or trying to stabilize at the moment. Both players floating about 3k. Abuka just roaming around looking for any attacking armies here of Sniper. There's a big load of tentacles pushing up at the top right. A big pop of RPGs here. Trying to hit one of the Vs. And yeah, these Vs, they should be higher in the numbers, honestly. Yeah, bad play there from Abuka. It was looking really good for him up until that point. But yeah, he's being aggressive with too few Vs, in my opinion. Nice laser lock comes in, does take out another technical. Yeah, I don't know why he's prioritized the tow upgrade and floating 3k and prioritizing the strat and actually not having that big of an army. I think he's in real danger here of losing these Vs. Regardless though, it looks like he's still doing kind of okay. Another forward tunnel there from Sniper. Yeah, and all that aggression there of Sniper now has been cleared up, or at least stopped. Abuka with a fire base over on the left hand side. He's still collecting on his 4 Chinooks. We've got a technical heading over to the top right. I wonder if he'll be able to stop that MD in time. Going to be close. Does stop the MD. Search and destroy now deployed. There's a few more Vs, but still not as many as I probably would like. Seems to have messed up his base a little bit. All the MDs having to go around the strategy center. I find that a little bit strange. I think he tried to build a strat from nicely inside of his little hole, but yeah, these Vs are now at risk of being trapped. Pincer movement from the top and from the bottom, but all of them technicals not being microed whatsoever. He's pulled all of his technicals to the top right, and another technical there. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm watching here from Sniper. I'm gonna guess based on this is the lower level Sniper that I'm thinking of, not the Sniper from Lebanon. Yeah, I just find that micro a little bit weird. He's literally just sending technicals one by one up to the top right, of which most are getting wrecked by these Vs. So yeah, I'd say Abuka's ahead. He's got his strat. He hasn't really taken any damage, apart from a few Vs here and there. Technical's going to enter the base. The winner of this set, by the way, will go up against Excal. So whoever does win here, you're looking for some flawless play, really, because that's the only thing that's going to be able to take Excal down. And looks like Sniper might be dead. He's doing a bit of a base trade here. He's going for the fire base. But there is one of a dozer over on the left-hand side. But Sniper's base has already been defeated, and that is it. You can see Excal there watching his opponents. And we have 1-0 there for Abuka. Not what I expected, actually, but I think it's a different Sniper that I am thinking of. I think the other one actually writes his name like Sniper and then Leb. I don't think this is the same one. Might be wrong, but that's what I think. So yeah, 1-0 so far for Abuka. Okay, jumping into game number 2. We have Abuka now down in the south for the GLA Stealth in the cyan color. Then all the way up in the north, we have the USA Laser for Sniper with... what was I going to say? With the yellow color. I think that's what I didn't say. I've casted so many of these replays now. I swear my brain just automatically introduces the players. So many round 1 replays to get through. I am dedicated to the cause and getting through them all. Yeah, Sniper in the north. I think it's fairly balanced this. I think he can win as a stealth or the laser. So he's easily capable here of a 2-0 or a 1-1. I'm going to guess based on the first game that we saw, maybe Abuka will extend it to 2-0. It wasn't under any real threat, and I also don't think he played particularly amazing. I think having too few Vs over here, when there was like so many technicals around with a bit better technical control, all of them Vs should have been wiped out in my view. They shouldn't have been waypointed straight across the map, straight to the top right. Yeah, I think a bit of a mistake there from Sniper. Okay, we've got a dozer drop from Sniper. It's going to pick his dozer back up inside the Chinook. Chinook now heading over to the right hand side, but there's no terrorist in place, so this might get some kills. Still not collecting there on his main now. He has pulled them all, but I don't know. I'm really confused why there's no terrorist there. Technical is going to take absolute age to kill that dozer. Okay, 2 terrorists dropped off in the base, kills the power plant with the tech terror. What's he going to find over in the top left? Has he brought any RPGs with this? Those are still running around. He's killed a ton of workers. That's pretty poor there from Abuka, honestly. It is. Yeah, that dozer caused way too much damage, more than it should do. Chinook over here on the top left is getting a hit. Is moved out of the way. Vs are on the way though. Should be able to clear this up. Might lose 1 V if he's not careful with the micro. Does micro it back though. I like that. It clears up the technical. Only losing the power plant really. Bit of damage on the Chinook. It's not the end of the world at all. Only just rebuilding the power plant though. It's extremely slow. Should have started rebuilding it as soon as you saw the technical next to your power plant, arguably. Or at least as soon as it went down. Tech RPG up in the top right. Starts harassing the Chinooks over here. Abuka going to try to establish a tunnel up there. Technical has dropped for an RPG inside of there too. Yeah, personally I would like the tunnel built more back there, because there's a chance now that this worker could get stopped. I mean, if it does get up there, it's still a really awkward position. Sniper's actually loading up something inside of his Chinook. Drop it off inside of his building. He's heading in this direction. 1V does fall. Bunker now secured for Sniper. Bit of a technical and an RPG pop from the tunnel. Taking out some of the RPGs. A couple of the Vs here are low. Is he going to repop? I think it is definitely worth repopping. Even a couple of workers more as well to start repairing and start building a second tunnel. I think that's probably unrecoverable damage here. Sniper's losing mining time because he's not collected, and he's probably going to lose all these Vs as well. A couple of technicals did go down there though, but these Vs are mostly empty. You don't want to fight a tunnel mostly empty Vs. Never empty V, but it can die even to 1 technical, never mind a technical and a tunnel. Yeah, another V there wasted. Tech RPG over on the top left is going to harass some more Chinooks. Yeah, Sniper's taking so much damage, he cannot come back from this, I'm sure. not moving the Chinook out of the way. Quad cannon on the right. It's a nice play from Abuka. The only thing that was disappointing from Abuka is letting that dozer cause so much damage. It should have been an even cleaner kill, in my opinion. But either way, Sniper's on the collecting on one Chinook now. More forward tunnel by Abuka. The RPG over on the left-hand side will get cleared up, but Sniper's still not collecting on his main. All these V's now going to push across and be able to get anything done. There's only one tunnel in the base. Oh, there are a few more dotted here, but Abuka's kind of panicking a little bit. He's dropping down some demo traps. Bit of a pop here, but the V's no micro on him whatsoever. Just run straight into a tunnel. And yeah, that's got to be over, man. He's lost way too many V's. Yeah, GG. Yeah, not really that impressive of a performance there, to be honest, from either player. Losing all them workers to a dozer with having no terrorists there is kind of not expected. Sniper just lost way too many Chinooks. He just randomly lost V's all over the place, not even loaded. But we've got to remember everyone's not the same level. 2-0 there for Abuka. Okay, next match, we got Forest of Camelot. Down in the bottom left, we have Abuka with the Cyan, USA Air Force. Up in the top right, we have Sniper with the GLA Vanilla with the yellow color. So yeah, army advantage with the Air Force for sure. It looks like we're going to see a Comanche build because we've got 3 dozers. That dozer there will go to the middle, probably kill what workers it can, maybe even get to the base if there's no terrorists. But then these 2 dozers back here. The build is normally you'll make 2 airfields, you'll start going Comanches. Bit of an old school build order from Tournament Desert. He is going for that. Sniper goes to build a tunnel. Dozer turning the wrong way. Is now going the right way. Should be able to get that worker. But the worker's gone, okay, all the way through the scaffold. It should still be able to be killed. USA Dozer can pretty much kill any worker in any position, although some are more difficult than others. A little bit of a reverse move up a mountain there. Still struggling to kill it, actually. We can see that scaffold. Oh, no, he can see it as well, because he's not stealth, is he? No, he's not stealth. Oh, what are we seeing here, man? Dozer doesn't get the kill. Does go down to a terrorist, but also the GLA has also just killed his own worker. Should have force fired a little bit away from it, maybe pulled his worker away, and then his worker would have survived. But now there's a chance that tunnel in the middle might not get up. It's actually definitely not going to get up because there's Comanches already streaming across the map. Going to take out this next worker, but he has revealed now that he's got Comanche straight away, and there are already 2 quads out. So yeah, the GLA knows now just to commit to quads, but he's actually got no protection over on this secondary supply. There are quads heading over there, but a lot of workers are going to go down. Quads will chase it away, but that's quite a lot of economic damage then, losing all your workers there on a second supply, only 2 minutes into the game. It's quite a lot, and yeah, a massive advantage Air Force at this point. You've denied a major part of his map control. You've harassed him a little bit, and now you've got time to build up your Comanches. This dozer down here is going to get found. Comanches are actually committing to the base. He's probably seen that these quads are popped here. Thinks, you know what, I'll use that time to kill some workers. Almost loses Comanche. Yeah, he should be alerted that he's just lost his dozer and he'll see them quads. Needs to pull his Chinooks, needs to get his Comanches back. I hope for him that he's got the countermeasures upgrade.
Comanche here. In the field.
Doesn't have the countermeasure upgrade just yet. Because the countermeasures increases survivability. Like you can take double the amount of shots. It takes 7 seconds to kill a Comanche with the countermeasures upgrade. He's just got it actually, yeah, he's got it. But it only takes like 3 or 4 seconds to kill a Comanche with the quad without it. So yeah, must increase the armor or the HP, or it's increasing something behind the scenes. But that's pretty well handled, all things considered, by Abuka. He killed everything flawlessly there. I don't think he's even lost one Comanche, has he? He's now dropping down the barracks in his base. One Comanche just roaming around, seeing what it can find. Maybe it's looking for a rebel or something. Does find a rebel, actually. Even I didn't see that. Maybe he's rotated his camera. Yeah, Abuka good with his multitasking. He's got Comanches flying around everywhere. One flying around the base. One over here. I think he's using that one there as a distraction for the sound. I actually think that's very smart. Rare to see, actually. Yeah, you see? It's the sound. It's triggering him to pop his quads in his base. He thinks they could be in his base. He could just be trying to protect that, actually. But yeah, he's got to be listening in his base. He can hear that. He's completely distracted, which then allows the actual real army of Comanches to fly around the base, fly around the map and clear up whatever they want, basically. Yeah, that's a really nice harassing Comanche there. Good multitasking there from Abuka. Abuka doesn't know whether he's going to kill that Stinger or not. Never mind me and you. He doesn't know himself if he's going to commit to killing it. Stinger does survive. It's going to be repaired now. The Comanches are actually headed over to the right-hand side, engaging the tunnel, and this quad goes down. There is one more quad left. That quad should go down as well. Doesn't really hit the workers, like maybe killed one of them. One of them's quite injured. But Sniper is collecting now on the top left. He's got himself 3 supplies. Yeah, Abuka's played good. It's hard to fault him this time, actually. It was a nice build order. Quite a well-known build order with the 3 dozers. Into 2 airfields. Perfect Comanches. He's got all the upgrades and stuff like that. He's even done that nice distraction. Hard to fault him in this one, to be honest. It's been pretty decent. Sniper's doing what he can. I mean, when Comanches are flying around, denying all your workers, distracting you in your base, it's very hard to get anything done. It does need a couple more workers there. And a couple more there. Comanche's just chilling in the middle at the moment. It's going to find another rebel. All these rebels have just been sent to their death. How many rebels has he killed, like, trying to capture the oils? Like, probably 4 or 5 now? Got a ranger there in the middle. Could be used to capture that oil. Should have a ranger down here who's going to capture the artillery platform and another oil for himself. Plus that one, he's got that one on his base. Do we have a strat? No, we don't have a strat. Just sent it just yet. Okay, Comanche's now committing to an attack in the base. Do you get the cancel on the tunnel? Big pop of quads running a little bit close to the tunnel there, and one of the Comanches taking quite a bit of damage. And if we look on Sniper's view, you can actually see the smoke, see? So when you've got a damaged Comanche like that, you probably want to send it back and heal it. Because otherwise your stealth ability is still in play, but he knows where your Comanches are at all time. At least that injured one, let's say. Damaged one. Injured Comanche. Okay, plenty of these now in the middle. He does have Hellfires. No ambulance. And no search and destroy just yet. Some of these are quite empty Vs. I still think he'll be able to push though. Would be a lot easier if he had an ambulance though, because they'd be healing all the time. Regardless though, I think Abuka's comfortably in control of this whole set and in control of this specific game for sure. He's racking up all the XP. You can see how much XP Sniper's got, only 187. Whereas Abuka's over 1,100 already. It's going to have like carpet. Stuff like that very soon. Comanches come in. Comanche's not backing up the Vs there. I think that's probably the first mistake we're seeing from Abuka. He did kill the oil, but the priority I think was helping the Vs on the ground. Yeah, he did lose a few Vs there, but yeah, I suppose he's still comfortably winning. But oh, whoa, what are we seeing from Sniper? He's pulled all of his workers by mistake. Oh, painful, man. Painful, painful. Yeah, he's pulled everything. He's pulled everything. Abuka even beacons it as if to say, what the hell is he doing? Yeah, he's pulled all his workers. That's The way you do that, by the way, not that you want to do it, but the accident that he's performed is he's got one worker, he's double tapped E, which has selected all the workers, and then he's clicked somewhere. But he actually probably only meant to do that with a quad or something like that. So yeah, quite a mistake. No mining time for 5-10 seconds is like completely all supplies is actually quite a blow, I think. Okay, game slowed down a bit. Comanche's just chilling. Abuka has got search and destroy. Does have supply lines upgrade. Definitely needs an ambulance with this, though. I don't know why you would not put an ambulance with your Vs. You pretty much never see that. So yeah, some good things we're seeing from Abuka. The majority of this game, but there are still little mistakes here and there. Engages quite a fully loaded bunker. Loses 1V.5. Almost loses that one as well. But the quads are in the middle. Comanche's just kind of chilling still. Ooh, we actually see a bunker buster. Did not expect that, and all of the quads inside of the tunnel have been wiped out, but there are still some quads here. Actually weirdly stuck on a worker. Quite sure what's going on there. But Abuka is taking advantage of that and actually clearing most of the top left, the initial defense line. Takes out a few stingers, a few tunnels. And yeah, Abuka is actually now level 3. Have we seen a Spectre from him? I don't think so. He's got 2 oils down here. Whereas Sniper has not gone to TNT that oil or anything like that. A big quad pop does take out one of the Vs. Still no ambulance here from Abuka, which I find a little bit weird. Comanche's come in now. Hitting the tunnel. Is there going to be a repop here from the quads? There is. One Comanche goes down. Comanche's still from his side. Clearing these tunnels, worker goes down, so it cannot be finished. Okay, that tunnel will be finished in the end. Even more tunnels going up. So yeah, Sniper's doing an okay job, I suppose, at trying to hold. He has got himself up to a palace and a market. But still, it's all about these Comanches running around. Abuka's fighting like 7.3k. Could have a few more markets. Oh, the strategy center actually got TNT'd or something. Did miss that. It's having to be rebuilt. Maybe that's why the Vs weren't having as much success as you would expect. Yeah, Abuka's having trouble gaining any real ground. He's actually losing ground in the middle. He did not capture that oil despite him having a ranger there. Here comes a Spectre. For the first time from Abuka, I think that's the first time at least. It's actually on the tunnel, which there is a pop, but the quads are going to take it out. There's no retarget in there from the Spectre. Comanche's there in the middle. Do kill a ton of stuff, but also one Comanche there has gone down. Carpet bomb on the top kills a number of things. Mainly quads. Don't know if that was a V that he'd stolen or something like that. If we got a Jean Michel out, I'm not even sure. Okay, we have a stealth fighter coming in once again with the bunker busters. He's going to try to hit a tunnel and then rocket spam it again. Rocket barrage. Abuka was floating like 13k there. He's just spent a ton of cash. So I guess he's queued up a load of Comanches or more Vs or something like that. Only one firebase down the south. Sniper's popped a ton of quads in the middle, and he's got a bike there as well, wants to capture that oil for himself. V's up in the top left. For Abuka trying to gain even more ground. Sniper behind us, only with 2 markets. Could sell that supply. It's a little bit of extra cash. Sniper getting the middle oil, but Abuka is gaining a lot of ground here now with the search and destroy Vs. Needs to be careful with the occasional V going a little bit too close to the stinger sites. Is he going to lose that one? Keeps it alive actually, but there is a buggy out. Will probably finish it off. Does finish it. Blaze Lock comes in on the buggy. Buggy goes down. Here comes the bunker buster. But the quads pop from a different tunnel. Do take out 2 Vs though with that pop. Stinger continues to go to work on these Vs, and I think that one there might go down. Yeah, finally does go down. You don't have AP rockets actually from Sniper. Yeah, I think Abuka should have won this comfortably already, honestly. But it's proving to be a little bit painful for him. He's got 4 Pathfinders in his base. Bunch of Vs, MDs, ready to go again, but he's sending his MDs to all different places. Where is he sending them? I think he's double tapped D on his missile defenders and pulled them all from his base. That's where they were going. Chinooks desperately, like vultures or whatever, trying to collect from there. But yeah, he can collect from these alternate piles in the middle, but there are some quads there. But Jean Miguel making an appearance, but there's only 1 V now remaining for Abuka. Abuka is level 5. The supply is about to be mined out, so maybe Sniper's going to start to run out of cash now. Like, mined out on both his main supplies, only got that 1 oil, and he's about to be mined out on that as well. Whereas the Air Force is still collecting kind of from the middle. 1 oil advantage. Actually, 2 oil advantage. Here comes Spectre gunship again. Gonna hit one of the markets. And the Comanches are right over the Stinger, right over the bunker, and right over the quad. Losing a hell of a lot of Comanches there, but it does almost clear this area, but not quite. V's heading over there, though. That will probably clear things up. So many Pathfinders in here. Stinger gets absolutely wrecked straight away. This quad is going to go down. Yeah, Chinook's now collecting from the middle. Yeah, and Sniper's map control is very surely reducing, but he is trying to push down here. Realizes he probably can't win the top. Bunker Buster did come in again, but I don't think he actually did anything. A10 comes in on the other market. Yeah, and Sniper's really running out of cash now. He really needs to gain some ground. I think that's why he's pushing and trying to secure this oil. But the Air Force is still collecting from the middle. He's also floating 15k. Sniper's spending every penny. He's literally down to $300. Oil is being captured down at the bottom right, but the Comanches are heading over there. What is that stealth fighter going to do? It's a quad, but don't really do much against quads. I think they can be used against buggies. Not sure if it one-shots a buggy. I think it might do. Sniper trying to gain some ground. He does have AP ammo. Here comes a carpet bomb. I can't believe there's only 2 Comanches out there. That's kind of weird. When he's been floating between 13 and 15k for like the last few minutes. Find it a little bit strange. Sniper is being defeated. It was a good game, I suppose. It was a good game. Abuka gets himself the win, but you got to think, if these people are going to go up against Excal next, are they going to be able to win with this level of play? Abuka really started out nicely and did get to a nice amount of Comanches and then switched to Vs, but then from that point, he seemed to drag it out a lot longer than they needed to. Okay, jumping into the reverse, this time we have Abuka up in the top right with the Gillet Vanilla in the cyan color. Down in the bottom left, we have the USA Air Force for Sniper with the yellow color. Sniper looking like he is going to do exactly the same build order there as Abuka. He's probably checked the replay and just copying it outright. Don't think you always need to copy it, honestly. Especially if you see a dozer now from Abuka straight down the middle, you know pretty much what you're against. If it goes for a dozer like that so quickly, it's probably going to be this build order. So you'd imagine Abuka will be better prepared for it, saying that he doesn't have a tunnel in his main base. Dozer does get the kill on the worker. He's headed now across this massively long bridge all the way over to the right hand side. Probably will be able to find this worker there as well. But there is a terrorist chasing after it, but it's going to be a long way, a long time before that actually gets the dozer. Worker up in the top left. First Comanche is out for Sniper. It's going to find this worker, trying to hide in the trees. There's lots of trees you can hide in this map, and he's actually not even finished the worker. Does finish it now. Tunnel in the middle does get up. Quad cannon is out, and again, Abuka is losing workers to a dozer that has literally been running around the map for the last 2 minutes, basically. It's been since the beginning. And he's still losing workers to it. He should have seen that coming a mile off. Not letting it in kill workers, but actually Abuka is putting on the pressure. He knows exactly what he's against. He knows he's against the Comanches, and the counter to Comanches is quads RPG straight in the base as early as possible. Comanches trying to take out the quad, do take out the quad. RPGs are being blocked by the PDLs of the Chinooks. Chinooks do move out of the way though. He's going to lose one Comanche unnecessarily. Quads continue to push though, and Sniper's got an important decision to make. Is he going to go for the base trade, or is he going to just stick around trying to defend? At the moment, it looks like he's going to go in the base. He's going to start hitting the workers. With one Comanche at least, and with the other two, he's just going to fly around in his base until he decides it's time to put in the defense. Yeah, he's currently losing the workers. But only on that supply, though. That supply hasn't been hit. Sniper now going to kill these quads. Does kill the RPGs first. Quads and RPGs still in play, though. Couple of Chinooks here going low. Yeah, one goes down, in fact. Yeah, if Abuka pops like 2 more quads now, I think he's actually in a good position. Quad cannon there taken out. This tunnel did get up, by the way. And Abuka continues the aggression. Quad cannon retargets, goes for a Comanche. Does get the Comanche. Again, Sniper is not finishing off the unit. Has to go in for a retarget, but does kill it regardless. He now has the stealth ability. Does he have countermeasures? He doesn't have countermeasures just yet, so he should be losing Comanches easier. He's got a Vet 2 Comanche now. There is a quad cannon. Oh, it's a Vet 1 as well. Vet 2 now. It's going to cause some damage, especially when you don't have the countermeasures. Second arms dealer, fake one, is going to be built by Abuka. But the base setup is a bit weird here, because sometimes the quads are going through the worker line, I think. Okay, that was a really important rocket barrage there from Sniper. He's getting veterancy on these Comanches, killed a bunch of quads, and shut down all the map control. I think this might be Sniper's first game on the board. Comanche's just running around trying to deny what they can. Denies the worker, denies the rebel getting the oil. The middle tunnel is still not killed. Again, from Sniper, he's not finishing things often. Now heading over to the left-hand side, brings in the Chinooks. Should be able to clear that tunnel. He's going to clear the building as well. But is he going to let that tunnel in the middle re-establish itself? Sniper now heading back over to the middle. Maybe he will still get it. Maybe Abuka will pop again. Tunnel in the middle now goes down. Abuka on double arms there, but one of them is still fake. And Sniper's in such a good position now. Abuka does have 1 oil down at the bottom right and about to probably get a second, unless the Comanches go over there to deny it. This Chinook is still not collecting for Sniper. Sniper just running around, maximizing the speed, maneuverability of the Comanches. But yeah, both of these oils now belong to Abuka down here. Is he just going to kill them straight away? I think is probably the best thing to do, but Sniper's deciding to leave that one. Is he just going to leave that one but kill this one? I think that's what he might be doing. He's sending a Ranger down to the bottom right. He does have the capture upgrade already. Ranger heading over to the middle as well. There's probably too few quads there in the middle to defend against all them Comanches. I think the Comanches will win. He's going to lose his Ranger though. Ooh, does save the Ranger. Chinook's being brought to the middle actually. Lets the tunnel finish before killing it, but that's a good idea because you get 100 XP now from killing it and cause the guy to lose his money. There are sneaky quads in the base. Where have they come from, actually? I don't even know where they've come from. They are in the base regardless. Comanche's still flying around. But yeah, I already think Abuka might have lost this. I think there's too many Comanches out now. Sniper's even expanded. Sniper's got an oil. You can probably get that oil. He could have got it a while ago, actually. He's had the Ranger there. But yeah, Abuka's about to mine out on this one. He's going to be left with too little cash against too many Comanches. And I think Sniper has got himself on the board. Okay, Comanche's now heading back down to the bottom right. This worker in tunnel is going to get found. And Abuka doesn't get the cancel, so he loses $800. 5 quads against that many Comanches. The 5 quads are not going to win, I'm afraid. Comanches just could do guard in rocket pod there and kill that whole army. I'm going to fly over to the top instead. Yeah, again, like just one or two quads here and there. No match for a beast army of Comanches. Sniper is spending his cash nicely. He's getting the strategy center now. Rocket pod comes in, wipes out even more. There is a terrorist actually in the middle. Is he going to kill the Ranger? Does kill the Ranger. Worker building a tunnel there in the middle as well. Okay, Abuka with a nice little push here of quads. Kills the bottom right oil after all. Yeah, Sniper's now level 3. Could see Spectre, could see Carpet Bomb. I don't know if we've seen Carpet Bomb yet, but Carpet Bomb, Spectre, and Comanches could probably finish the game right now if all used together. Coordinate and attack together. Carpet if it just picks off 1 or 2 quads. Spectre you could even use on the quads as well, and then the Comanches wipe all them out, and then the base is totally left exposed with no anti-air. But Abuka's pushing to the middle. Are we going to see a Carpet Bomb? We do see a Carpet Bomb. Is it going to be directly there? Because that could be legendary. It is legendary. Does hit, kills 5 quads and a worker. And that is GG. Yeah, well played there too, Sniper. Copying the build order exactly. Abuka tried to put on the aggression, but was not able to get anything done, and the Comanches proved to be too strong. 3-1 is the score. Okay, jumping into the next match. Now we have Abuka down in the south for the USA Air Force. Air Force making an appearance once again with the sign color. We're on Vendetta is the map name. Up in the north, we got Sniper with a Gilet Demolition in the yellow. So yeah, I think Air Force quite a lot stronger here. I think if you want to balance air against GLA, you need like air against stealth for it to be more balanced. I think against demo, you've got more expensive quads, more expensive technicals. You can still have advantages, like obviously later on, if you get to that stage, you've got demo rebel ambush. You've got stronger terrorists, you've got demo bikes. But yeah, Air Force overall is the strongest army in the game. Over on the right hand side, we've got Sniper building a tunnel. A nice position because you can secure both of them buildings and it'll be a nice secure position. Over on the right, in the middle, Worker is not going to build a tunnel. Which I think is a mistake. That looks like a real arms dealer. So probably explains why for a second he might not have had enough cash. But that should honestly be probably 80%, maybe even 100% complete. Especially with this mistake here from Abuka, that should be finished. But he loses it because of that. So that means his first technical now is a predictable path about where it's going to go. Which makes a difference because it means the terrorists and the RPGs might not get a lot done. You also probably don't want to take 2 RPGs just against an air. Because yeah, what are they going to do? They're not even going to kill 1V if he micros it correctly. Actually dropping him off in front of a V is not going to achieve anything either. V actually comes straight into the base. And the V turns around, actually. Does pop open a TNT, though. The terrorists are here getting killed. But another technical reinforces it and actually gets a Vet 2. Probably going to get the scrap as well. Abuka not doing the scrap deny. Tunnel in the middle does get up, but the RPGs do not get inside of the building. Actually, it's occupied by missile defenders, and now that tunnel is in a bad situation. Tunnel being built in the far left corner of the map. Will the dozer be able to kill it though? That is the question. Middle tunnel denied. Technical now coming in, but there's quite a lot of V's here. Is that going to reach his target? One MD is dropped off. Yeah, so far no real damage done to Abuka. He might have lost, like... Has he lost any V's actually? I'm not even sure. Dozer fails to kill the worker down in the bottom left. Gives Sniper a bit of an opportunity here for some aggression. Sending in the quads. Technical enters the base. Is this a TNT? Not quite sure what it is, but the V's actually choose to stop engaging that tunnel, actually come back to the base to defend. Technical just runs off. Quads have chased away these Chinooks. And Abuka rushing in for the defense. He should be able to clear this without taking any damage, really. Yeah, that tunnel needs cancelling. I think he does get his $800 back. One of the quads there goes down as well. But yeah, that tunnel, you should be closing that quad down, to be honest, chasing it down, but that tunnel is going to get killed anyway. I would not pop there if I was Sniper. No, it's not going to pop. He's going to lose that position, but there's a repop over on the right. Sniper trying to keep up the aggression. This Technical's still running around, but I'm not sure what is inside of it. Palace now being built by Sniper. UMDs that do go down, but not before taking out a quad. This Technical is still in the mix. I would love to know what is inside this Technical. It is the Tech RPG. Tries to go for the dozer, but does not achieve it. The Chinook actually picks up the dozer in the face of the GLA there. He's trying to finish off that firebase. And now the V's heading over to the top, well, to the right position. That tunnel should go down. And then they've got free reign, really, to go into the base and finish the game. There's a few demo traps here. So if Abuka makes a mistake and steps on demo trap, it could change things. Technical straight down the middle of the map. Probably a TNT. Is he going to go for that dozer? Well, there is a combat Chinook being prepared. Is the TNT. Kills the supply. Gets laser locked though. Technical will go down, but the V's are already in the base. This is already probably over. Unless Abuka makes a mistake and steps on a demo trap. Barracks killed, demo trap killed, the main tunnel now going down. Big pop here from Sniper, takes out 1V, but it's too little too late, I'm afraid. That is GG for Sniper. Palace now being worked on, Sniper has been defeated. Yeah, GG. Well played to Abuka, 4-1 is the score. Okay, jumping into the next match, we have Abuka now up in the north with the GLA Demolition in the cyan color. Down in the south, we have Sniper with the USA Air Force in the yellow color. Okay, barracks first from Sniper. That is interesting. Is he going for a fast oil capture? Or is it going to be a combat Chinook? Or no eco or something? Probably guessing combat Chinook. Yeah, weird setup going on here. Barracks first, missile defenders. That's going to be a combat Chinook, surely. Yeah, looking like a combat Chinook. He's going to go try and build a fast combat Chinook, go straight across the to the other side of the map and close down the arms dealer. Might work. Yeah, it's a bit risky, but it might work. Terrorist in the middle might be able to get this dozer. Let's get the dozer. He sold the war factory. That indicates he's built 2 combat Chinooks. So one will probably be loaded up and then sent across the map. Or he might load up 2 and send them both across the map. Or, yeah, he might, yeah. It will delay it, but he might send across 2. What's the first unit going to be from Abuka? It's important to be a quad cannon. Can also be a technical if you then immediately start building quad cannons next. Here's a technical. I'm watching to see if he's queued up another quad. I think he's queued up a quad next. Yeah, he's queued up a quad now. So it is a second combat Chinook, and it's going to be a pretty hefty attack. But the problem is the TNT is already coming into the base, so it could be a base raid situation. I think Abuka's spotted and seen what's going on. TNT gets the double, kills the supply and the barracks. Chinooks go across the map, in the quads, in the tunnel. Drops off a dozer, but he has no cash to build anything with the dozer. And he's actually getting tech RPG'd on his barracks. Laserlock comes in on the technical. But is he going to be able to defend against some RPGs? He just needs to move the Chinook there and he should be able to deal with it. Does defend it for now, but yeah, he doesn't have enough cash to do anything. Abuka's trying to build a demo trap. Dozer does not get the crush. Dozer goes back inside of the Chinook, but yeah, there's like no point. It doesn't matter if you have the Dozer or not at this point. Too much. I mean, you can go back and repair this only barracks, but as soon as like one technical, one tech RPG or anything comes at that barracks, is probably going to be GG. But what has Abuka got? He's got a lot of RPGs over here on the right. That little position there goes down. There's a few terrorists on the way though. Combat Chinook's still going to work on the base. That one's taking quite a bit of damage. Terrorist does reach his target. And I think that terrorist there will probably finish the game. There are some Rangers rushing in to try and defend it. I think they might be able to stop it in time. Unless he force fires the ground. He does force fire the ground, but it just doesn't do enough damage. Abuka fighting here to kick Sniper from the game, to kick Sniper from the World Series, and Abuka has a worker right there. He could start building a demo trap. But yeah, that there and that amount of HP is what's keeping Sniper by a thread in this World Series. RPGs trying to do some damage to Combat Chinook, not really doing anything though. Terrorists are still making their way towards this barracks. Terrorist gets taken down. There is another terrorist. It's going to go down as well though. Tried to go inside of the tunnel, but the tunnel's dead. Yeah, both players not in the most amazing situation ever. But Abuka does have a new war factory for the top right. Yeah, that Chinook did take a little bit of damage there. But the first technical is out, and if he just loads up... Yeah, still one terrorist, I think we'll take it out with a direct hit. Not force fire in the ground, but a direct hit. And I think that's it. I think Sniper realizes what's going on. He's rushing back to try and defend it. Has he? He's not even chasing it, is he? Nah, he's not chasing it because he's gone the other way. Yeah, GG. GG. Yeah, that was a pretty entertaining little finale there, the last few minutes. But yeah, Sniper goes, unfortunately, out of the World Series, and Abuka will progress. But yeah, the winner of that, so Abuka will face against Excal. You let me know who you think is going to be the winner there. Was it flawless enough throughout that to see Abuka win any games against Excal? I personally doubt it, but I hope obviously for a close set. So yeah, GG. We wish Abuka good luck, and see you in the next one.